Well, here I am again. Hopefully you can see me a little better. If not, well, maybe I'll try again. But long story short, Renee and I found out yesterday that we are infected with a parasite. Not a virus, a parasite called Giardia, or something on that order. It's Giardia, which is a microscopic parasite that causes diarrhea, gas, bloating, different things like that. In our case, we've just been having diarrhea and gas. And long story short, the only way to get this is through contaminated food, water, soil, any surface that's been contaminated with, get this, only with human or animal poop. Yes, that's right, feces. So I would have to have feces on my hands and take a drink with my bare hands, or eat, or make food with poop on my hands. But the poop has to be contaminated. That's another thing too. The poop has to be contaminated. Long story short is that everything we're doing here, we wash our hands. I wash my countertops off. I wash the stove off. I wash everything. We wash our bodies. We wash. So how did we get it? We had to ingest it somehow, some way. So the only way to ingest it is through contaminated food or contaminated water. Well, like I said, we always make sure our food is properly cooked. I don't like half raw food. And we really don't go out to eat that much. Maybe once, twice a month. Denny's, Bob Evans, Ponderosa, couple Amish restaurants in the Amish country of Ohio. And I know we're not getting sick from the food there, or we would get sick right away right after we eat. We don't. We only get sick when we're here at home. So where is it coming from? A lot of people is basically saying, well, you can't get it from the water because it's city water. You don't have well water, and that's the only other way of getting it is from well water or groundwater such as spring water. I don't know, I'm at my wit's end, because it is a reportable parasite, a reportable disease, where the doctor has to report to the health department. The doctor reported to the health department. From there, then they asked me questions, how we prepare food, what we drink, where we get our water. And then next thing I know, well, they don't test city water. We had to get on the water department to come and test it. Well, I told our landlord what's going on. And he came today all hot-headed, and he wants me to move my mobile home. He wants me to move off of his land because he says that my mobile home is contaminated. Well, how does he know? How does anybody know without testing? You have to have testing done to prove it.
Hi folks, Fat Food here. I want to tell you about the design for seniors safe.
Unless someone pooped on everything on the countertops and on our new stove and then our new refrigerator before we ever bought them. There's no way we're getting contaminated from our mobile home. There's no way we clean it. Like I said, we clean it. Our stove and our refrigerator are basically brand new. We keep them clean. I'm at my wit's end. I've had it with morons that don't care about me and Renee. I've had it with morons that don't want to understand and look up the information and see what I'm saying is the truth. I've looked it up. I've talked to people. What more can I do? I'm not an idiot. I have college education under my belt, religious education under my belt, but yet people still treat me like I'm a moron. Well, I'm not a moron.
So now that it's time,
I think they better look in the mirror first.
Make the switch to an AA
That's my
Medicare RX plan.
2 cents for the day.
Open enrollment is 1 month early.